Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Cancer for the second week of October 2021. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign, so please check out the other videos to see if that kind of fits in better with your particular placements in the birth chart. But obviously I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, etc. So please use your own discernment and kind of flip the roles. If the reading resonates or if parts of the reading resonates, then that's awesome. If it doesn't, then it's simply not your message. So kind of please take what you feel fits and leave the rest. Also, to let you guys know, I am available on TikTok. So if you are interested in shorter love readings, the account that I have over there is called My Way Tarot 444, and I have the same profile picture that I use for my YouTube on there as well. Just to let you know that there isn't any underscores or spaces or etc. to do with that account name. There are other people trying to impersonate my account and pretend that it's me by scamming you guys so that they can get money from you in relation to personal readings, etc. via WhatsApp and etc. But obviously I will not come forward towards you and ask you if you would like a personal reading. I'm not currently available for personals, so therefore I would just not reach out to you guys. But I think that that this kind of thing is happening a lot in the tarot reading kind of community, so just to be careful as a PSA that you guys don't get scammed of your hard-earned cash. Okay, so let's get into the reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign for the second week of October. But obviously when you come across this is whenever it's most likely to resonate for you. So it's going to be like a timeless read, okay guys? So let's get into it. What have you got for Cancer, please? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for October. Knight of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords, Hierophant in reverse, Four of Cups upright, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. One more for Cancer. Wow, okay, well, let's try that again because a lot wanted to come out. Five of Cups. There you go. Bottom of the deck we have the World in reverse, Death in reverse and Justice. Wow, with the Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. We are in Libra season, so there could be some sort of love situation gaining some sort of balance soon. This could be either pertaining to yourself or your love interest, so there could be a Taurus in the mix here with the Hierophant in reverse. We have Taurus energy here with the fixed signs with the World in reverse, Aquarius, Scorpio and Leo. We have Scorpio energy here with Death in reverse and Libra here with Justice, and more fixed energy here with the Wheel of Fortune. We have fire signs, water signs, air and earth as well. So pretty much everyone is here. Okay guys? So what I'm getting for you Cancer, predominantly for either you or your person, okay, there has been most likely a third party, potentially a karmic relationship, and there was some sort of non-traditional commitment, long-term commitment of sorts. And what I'm getting here is potentially either polyamorous relationship, so multiple partners potentially, or an open relationship type of thing, because we've got this kind of Queen of Pentacles here, and that is someone who you have a long-term stable relationship with, and most likely they don't just necessarily get involved with anyone. They're very steadfast about who it is that they are involved with in their life. And predominantly here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is someone who's I'm getting that sense like they're not very grounded, and they may be a cheater, but potentially here with the vibe that I was getting, there could have potentially been an open relationship of sorts. So maybe there either has been infidelity, or it's been known about and there's been infidelity, but it's like, you know, kind of allowed, as it were, depending on the relationship or whoever. Obviously this is not meant to be like trigger anyone or upset anybody, but the reason I'm saying all of this is potentially because we have the world in reverse, not the world, we're the world in reverse, but the Hierophant in reverse with the Knight of Wands. And now the Knight of Wands in reverse is someone who's a bit of a player as well, somebody who's a bit like in and out of your life type thing, bad boy, bad girl type person. And they're a bit of they either cheat or they're interested in one night stands. They can be a bit of a womanizer, but they're not relationship material. So there could be a sense where there's been a non-traditional commitment of sorts potentially, and if that's not to do with a third party, with having an open relationship of sorts, then what I'm also getting is that potentially there may have been a connection or a commitment that kind of went wrong, or a long-term relationship has ended and somebody has found out about some sort of infidelity potentially, and that the relationship obviously was not working, and there was some sort of unwanted commitment in a connection, and somebody may have carried on in a relationship because it seemed practical to kind of stay in a particular situation. And I'm getting that either you or your person have had multiple options coming in. There was multiple people coming in and out of somebody else's life, and then at some point either yourself or one of these people involved have been left out in the cold to do with it. Maybe if the love relationship didn't necessarily work out in a particular way, or I'm even getting an affair if the affair didn't kind of necessarily work out, and someone's needing to take a step back and to do some healing here with the Four of Swords. Like, I'm getting this overall sense that somebody needed to retreat from a particular relationship, and take the time to heal, because potentially if it's one of these people, either your person, or if they're dealing with a third party in a long-term situation, or it was meant to be long-term but it didn't work out. I know this all sounds incredibly complicated, guys, so I'm incredibly sorry about this, but this is what I'm type of picking up. Someone's having to kind of escape that because it's not going to be healthy. It's need to be left out because there's some sort of lack of stability, and potentially maybe either your person got taken for granted, or you may have felt like you were taken for granted by this particular relationship or situationship or whatever it is. It all just seems a bit of a hot mess, to be honest with you, because there seems to be it's like there's like wanting to have some sort of stability, but it not coming across as stable in any way. And there needs some changes to come in and to really kind of stir stuff up, I'm getting, okay? So either you or your person, maybe you feel like you have unfinished business with this person, and I'm also getting that either you may have felt like you had some sort of obligation to be with this person or to stay in a relationship with this person because there's some sort of unfinished business, and that you're meant to have something like balanced, like karmically balanced for a long-term relationship of sorts, but potentially you may feel a bit heartbroken from a situation and feel the need to abandon a relationship of sorts because it's not necessarily equal give and take, that it's not healthy, and that potentially there's been a lot of selfishness, and someone may have not been in a position to obviously commit to a relationship or a situationship of sorts, and it's I'm just getting this sense that somebody didn't necessarily want to be tied down to a traditional commitment of sorts. Even if there was the recognition of having a soul contract between the two of you, somebody may not necessarily have been, I'm getting spiritually mature enough or emotionally mature enough to have dealt with such a deep connection. And predominantly they may have stayed in something else due to comfort, and most likely that kind of relationship or situationship that they stayed, that they thought that was safer or that didn't require very much change from them, was going to be like the perfect dream come true. It didn't necessarily work out that way, and I'm feeling this sense that most likely they have predominantly been abandoned in a particular way. So however they treated you, this your love interest, they've most likely been treated that way by their person, and something has gone a bit skew with here. Especially here with the Seven of Cups in reverse, and also the Devil in reverse, with the Lovers in reverse and the Tower. Wow, with the Ten of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting is that most likely there's been a very unhealthy relationship where somebody was not very balanced with their light side and their dark side, and something had to be changed, that in order for a relationship or a situation to have finished, it needed to be let go of, because there may have been some sort of betrayal, or potentially it just didn't work out, and they need to be let go of. Like, I'm getting karmic relationship, karmic partners, what have you. This all seems a bit complicated, guys, so I'm picking up on lots of different types of messages, but what I feel the need to do is I'm going to clarify this Hierophant here in reverse and see what we can get extra. But I'm just feeling the sense that either you or your person have had to withdraw from you because they know that you weren't going to accept crumbs, and so maybe they stayed in another situation but it didn't work out. Somebody wanted, it's like, if that's some, it's weird. It's like someone was in a long-term relationship, of a situationship, whatever, like living with someone or married or however, and it's like they had that person, they took them for granted, and they had multiple other options that potentially they didn't know about. Maybe they were two-timing each other, or maybe they even had a particular agreement that relationship, for practical reasons, they would stay in something, and that they were not necessarily lovers but more like roommates, so therefore they stayed in a long-term situation for potentially financial reasons, maybe even family reasons or career or something like that, and potentially like it just didn't necessarily work out because obviously there was some sort of weird, not weird, but some sort of arrangement. But what I'm also getting is that, like, there's this sense of, I don't know, I just feel like there's been lies, or something's been said, or something's been done. This all seems a bit complicated for you guys. Let's see what's going on with this Hierophant. Yeah, things are going to turn around though. Something's going to change around. Yeah. Look at that. I love it. Like, the Two of Cups wanting to come out. And you see me shuffle the cards. Double twos. Somebody's having to make a decision. Somebody's not been happy in another situation and they're having to choose between two lovers. Two options. And potentially this person may be rebelling about the idea of having to choose just two people. And there's somebody may have felt like they've been left out. What's going on about this Hierophant in reverse? The Cancer. Wow, somebody's walking away. Not feeling very fulfilled. Maybe they felt like a victim in another situation. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a water sign here. There was instability. Look at this with the Four of Wands in reverse. Some sort of insecurity to do with the relationship. The partners weren't seeing eye to eye. Something wasn't accepted. Getting even family may not have necessarily accepted a particular relationship, or they found out about something and they just didn't agree with it. But what I'm also getting is that potentially one person may have jumped from relationship to relationship and blamed it on the other person, and maybe someone's had enough and they're walking away. They've had enough. Their heart's no longer in it to stay in something that's not necessarily working out anymore, because they're not aligned. Maybe someone decided to kind of seek extra stimulation elsewhere, if you kind of catch my drift. And they kept that quiet. What's this Hierophant in reverse? It seems a bit too many. Somebody's definitely wanting to move away from something, have a new start elsewhere, because a relationship's not working out. They maybe try to delay a particular breakup. They're ready to leave, but something's not working. Yeah, somebody wants to have a new beginning elsewhere. Hierophant in reverse. Maybe somebody wants to set up shop somewhere. Look at that. King and Queen of Pentacles. Potentially one of the people who there may have been a marriage or a divorce has gone through, some sort of legal proceedings, and there could be another partner in the mix, and they found out about a particular relationship, decided that they can't be there anymore, and they're going to start off fresh or start off somewhere else and move out somewhere. There's been some sort of scandal. Yeah, to do with a family, home, relationship of sorts here with the Four of Wands in reverse. Maybe one of the partners felt neglected by the other because they found out about somebody else, or they thought they may be open to the idea of maybe an open marriage or an open relationship or what have you, and potentially that didn't necessarily work out. They'd reflected on it and then realised it wasn't for them, that they didn't want to invest in it anymore, potentially, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. What else to the Hierophant in reverse? Oof. Devil in reverse. Maybe someone feels they're leaving, gaining their independence and leaving a very toxic relationship, situationship of sorts. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. They've eventually escaped with a divorce, potentially. They've ended a relationship, but it hasn't been easy. Maybe they've just thought enough is enough. They've chosen to be free and to move on. Yeah, and to look on to pastures new here with the Three of Wands. Maybe to become single and or just leave an unhealthy relationship and have a fresh start and look to the future. Look at that with the Two of Wands. Why is this? I want to know about this long-term kind of partner here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I want to know about her. Maybe she had a long-term partner, potentially, or he or she, obviously it's energy rather than necessarily gender. Someone may have had a long-term partner, and treated them a bit like an object, and someone had had enough. What's this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Ooh, look at that. Drama, conflict, Five of Swords straight out. Lies, deception, disagreements. Yeah. Third party interference. Potentially there was somebody else involved. Maybe someone else that they loved. Water sign. May have been unrequited love there. This is Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Lots of drama, look at that with the Five of Wands. Competition, having to compete for someone else's affection. Being juggled in the air here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Been up in their head, stressed. Lots of anxiety here with the Nine of Swords. I was about to say Seven of Swords then, so potentially there's been some sort of deceit. Nine of Swords in reverse. Do you know what? It's like, that's interesting because we have the 5 and the 4. 5 and 4 is 9, and we have the Nine of Swords here. And rather it being upright, it's reversed. So someone has been stuck in their head, like contemplating about this particular situation, that it's not working out. Or maybe something hasn't been going through someone else's favour. But I'm just getting that some sort of a lie is being exposed. Someone's told lies about something, it's being exposed. And someone's found themselves in the middle of a scandal. And I've been saying that. There's some sort of scandal that's come to light. Definitely. But somebody may be having their imagination kind of run away with them. They've been up in their head, trapped about it. Where they're deciding not to be trapped anymore and move on forward. Because there's no growth in a particular connection and they don't want to deal with a codependent partner anymore. The secrets come out. Yeah, that it's been an unhappy home situation. One more for the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone's making plans. There's definitely been a choice between two. Somebody's very detached from someone else. Not happy in a relationship, feeling very restless because there's no growth in a connection. Somebody's not making the effort to do something. Yeah, may have been a bit of a trickster here with the Magician in reverse. There's no transparency in a situation. What's this Knight of Wands in reverse? So sorry guys, this might be a very specific message for someone, but this seems a bit complicated. Why is the Knight of Wands here reverse? Page of Wands, there could be a child in the mix. Somebody may have children with this person. Potentially this Knight of Wands is someone who's very much in and out of your life. Is very immature here with the Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody very unreliable, very easily, he can kind of easily charm you. Kind of here one minute and then gone the next. Not somebody that you could really base a solid relationship on. Very, somebody's very lazy, very selfish. There's no effort to maintain a connection. What's this Knight of Wands about? Reverse. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Yeah, there's no balance here. Look at that with the Two of Pentacles coming out reverse. It could be this person may have money issues. Maybe they're juggling two relationships. But the burden is going to be coming down. Someone's going to drop someone. Or potentially someone's going to get free from a unhealthy relationship. There's been a lot of unfair blame. Maybe they dumped a partner when they thought that it was all getting too serious, and so decided to kind of leave them out in the cold. Yeah, suddenly end the relationship here with death. And someone may have been a bit shocked by the whole thing. Yeah, third party situation here with the Three of Cups. Somebody may have thought that things were working well with and then it was the third party. Yeah. Look at that. There was definitely a third party interference here with the Three of Cups in reverse. Competition, infidelity, envious. Somebody got stuck in something and it didn't work. A failed romance, I'm getting. And maybe either you or your person wanted to collaborate on building a foundation for a relationship and they got betrayed with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Because they were tricked and deceived, manipulated here. One more for the Knight of Wands in reverse. Look at that. Someone gave up on a particular connection before it got all too serious, and this may have really hurt somebody else. Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody quitted a different relationship, or have other people who were getting involved in their relationship or your relationship. This may have caused a lot of chaos here with the Knight of Swords. Maybe someone was feeling they had to fight for someone else's attention and they felt trapped in their head about it. Potentially unsure, very fixated on someone, and then got romantically rejected by the other person. Someone may have spread some sort of malicious gossip about that person and really hurt them, deceived them here with the Page of Swords in reverse, played mind games, came across as very cold. And potentially someone was disappointed on some sort of news that maybe a relationship wouldn't go any further, and they were emotionally let down here with the Ace of Cups in reverse and felt rejected potentially. Thought it was love and then realised that it wasn't, and potentially they're trying to heal themselves right now after a period of time where they may have had one night stands with this person and then got dropped potentially, because there was some sort of deception and lots of ego involved. Like someone may have been in fantasy land about a particular connection and then found out the truth. There could have been somebody else in the mix, a baby mama, baby daddy. Look at that, Emperor and the Empress next door to each other with the moon. Another full-blown relationship may have been hidden by someone else. Gosh, this is really complicated, guys. I'm not even sure if I'm going to post this, but I feel like this is someone's message. But anyway, guys, let's move on to the Romance Angels by drawing Virtue and see what's going on here. Someone's really needing to heal though and take time for themselves. They need quality time to just find refuge. I'm getting. What's going on for Cancer? Ooh, what's that? Bear with us. I'm not going to take that. Cancer, because it fell on the floor. Cancer. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. This could be the one. You already met the most romantic partner you seek. Maybe someone's going through a separation. They realise that someone wasn't their one and they're going through a separation, so they're closer to their one because they have this attraction for this other person. Either that, or potentially you may have thought this person was your one and you're having to go through a separation with them because it's not necessarily... You may have been deceived by this person. There may have been some trickery involved. I just basically feel like there's been some sort of a lot of complication, and some sort of hidden truth is being revealed, and like there's definitely been some sort of secret kind of love affair at one point or another. What else? Calling in your soulmate and attraction came out reversed. So potentially someone thought that they were with their person, they thought it was the right person, but it could have been unrequited love. Oh my god. Now you saw that I had that down here and I just turned it round. I had said unrequited love beforehand, and then what we have here, unrequited love. Oh my days. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. That freaked me out, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that freaked me out, okay? Yeah, there's definitely something not quite right here. Do you know what? I know the reading has gone on long enough, but I feel very called to pull some of these Island Time Wellness cards. I really want to know what's going on here. There are just so many people involved. Well, that's what it feels like. And it's so easy to get lost in trying to understand what's going on. So obviously, please, if this resonates for anyone, leave us a comment and let us know, because it would just, you know, it would mean a lot. This is definitely somebody's message. What's going on here for Cancer? Woo. Oh my gosh. Let's try again. All the cards wanted to jump out, but let's... Cancer, please. Not enough. Passion. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues and jealousy, and passion. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun, and then heartbroken, deeply sad, deeply hurt, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. And we have a separation here, so somebody obviously is very hurt. There's been a very passionate relationship or multiple passionate relationships, and they may have dipped and dabbed in these other passionate relationships because they thought that maybe they're getting their ego boosted, trying to be in this other situation to feel good enough, but they've been stabbed in the back. Someone's been really badly hurt by someone. Cancer. Can't take all of these cards that keep on flying out. Look at that. Karmic relationship and healthy choices. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. Somebody was in a karmic relationship with someone else, so there's multiple karmic relationships here, and someone's having to leave to make the healthier choice, to look after themselves, to be happier, to get themselves out of this mess because they're heartbroken. One more. Thank you. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Look at this, the mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslight. Something shocking is going to happen and it's going to be revealed, and everyone's going to see everything for exactly what it is, and then that will be at the point where either you or your person or whoever will need to heal their heart, get themselves free from a toxic relationship or an addiction and move on. Wow. Oh my gosh. So lastly, I'm going to look into the Soulmates in Separation, Unspoken Love Messages by the Serendipity Tarot. Let's see what we got here. I just get the impression that someone had a love with another and felt like the love was fading. Maybe they thought they would do something to kind of spice up the relationship, and then it all backfired. It's like one bad thing led to another bad thing. and then someone ended up feeling rejected, and then potentially someone fell out of love and went for another relationship that seemed to be fun at the time, and then potentially they got played, and then a long-term relationship may have broken up, potentially a marriage. What's going on here? Cancer. Ooh, so a couple of cards turned over there. Sorry I did not see your value and worth when we were together. I am lost in this world without you. It gets lonely. I carry guilt for the way I mistreated you. And one more. I'm feeling emotionally void without you. Bottom of the deck, my pride and ego led us astray. Wow. And then deliver me from temptation. Oh my gosh. Wow. Goodness me. But someone is just knackered and they don't want to keep on running in circles with a particular situation, and they've decided they've had enough and they want to have more control in their life, and they're motivated to change things. And I feel like someone is gathering up this sense of like courage to eventually turn things round for themselves. But things will turn round. But someone's definitely gone through a rough patch. And someone's made the decision that either the relationship or a relationship of sorts is either going to improve or it's going to break up. And someone's made a decision. And I feel like someone's walking away. There's just too much drama. It's too much drama. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, I'm absolutely fascinated to find out that if this resonated with anyone, and I really did feel like this was definitely for somebody out there. So please like, share, subscribe, leave us a comment, and hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert. I would love to know if this actually resonated with someone out there. I know this is definitely somebody's story or somebody's message. So I'm sending love and light your way to whoever this resonates for, and yeah, we'll hopefully see you guys again soon, and please take care and have a good week, and we'll speak to you again soon. Lots of love and light. Take care. Bye for now.